All right. Today I have a 2-star review from Amazon.com. This is for PEPTO-BISMOL.
Yes.
This is a 2-star review from Amazon customer.
Ugh.
I know. I wish they had like a name, but they don't. That's what the name is.
All right. I'm fine with it, I guess.
Okay. And this is for the PEPTO-BISMOL CHEWS.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Okay.
Do you want me to give you a take it away, RQ?
No. I was just getting it the right size.
Okay.
All right. I've been using there for about 2 months. And I noticed the areas of my teeth that touch, the places residual product is left on my teeth, is now stained dark brown/black. I've always had extremely white teeth. My dental hygienist is religious. I'm extremely upset that my teeth have been stained now. No amount of scraping, brushing, or white strips seems to improve it. I also tried discontinuing use of the product for 2+ weeks and no luck. This seems like grounds for a lawsuit, to be perfectly honest. I literally don't know if my teeth will ever go back to normal or how long it will take. Meanwhile, I go around like a fool with white teeth and black spots between my teeth. I will upload pics once I charge my phone. Flavor, 2 out of 5 stars. Too chewy and flavor is nothing special. Almost like a M&M, except Pepto flavored. Travel, 3 out of 5 stars. Earlier today, I tried to put one of the bottles in my pocket while I walked out the car to work. I had to take them out because of how utterly loud and annoying the rattling noise was. I even tried putting a paper towel in there to stop them from moving. Didn't work. So now I just put a few chewables in my pocket. If you sweat or move a lot, this starts to degrade. If you sweat or move a lot, this starts to degrade the physical integrity of the chewable. I can't speak about the chemical integrity of the product actually working. They seem to do something at least to help an upset stomach. Value. They should be paying me after I stained my beautiful white teeth, which I would receive compliments for regularly. I don't even know how to get my teeth back to normal. What an absolute nightmare. ... And no, the stains are not from something else, such as diet or overbrushing. I have done dental/hygienist shadowing as I am applying to dental school, so I have some knowledge of the field already.
Wow, I feel like the dental school was a plot twist.
I know.
Did not see that coming from Amazon customer.
Amazon customer.
Amazon customer.
Have you ever had Pepto-Bismol chewables?
Now, when they were saying, I think I have, are these the ones that they're sort of like either Starburst like, or they're like maybe like more like a Mento?
I'm so glad that we're clarifying this. Yes, because these are actually in a clear plastic bottle and they do look like pink colored Mentos. It's not the like pop out of
Starburst.
Like, no. There's a different one where they're like in like those classic like aluminum foil plastic containers and you pop one out.
The chalk ones. The chalky ones.
Yes, this is not chalk. This is like a Pepto-Bismol
Mentos.
Mentos.
Yes. Okay. That's what I was picked. First, I thought that it was going to be the Starburst kind, but then I was like, oh no, it's the Mento kind. Now, this is where I'm confused. First of all, like I'm going to say right off the bat, just in terms of effort. Well, first of all, did they ever upload the pictures? I'm guessing no.
No, they never did upload any images. So I guess their phone is still uncharged.
Okay. Well, that removes a little bit of my trust from Amazon customer because they did not fulfill their promise to me as the review reader. However, that's not, and this was, I'm assuming, written a while ago, like long enough ago that they should have had time to charge their phone and upload the images. Like it wasn't posted yesterday.
No.
Okay. Great. So what makes Amazon customer a candidate for review queendom is the fact that in the middle of the review, they start to sort of do their own assessing of the kvetch, as you will. And they talk about the taste. They give the nod where the nod is due. They talk about the travel experience, the value, a lot of things that you and I talk about. So, I had to give the nod where the nod was due.
I know.
I'm wondering, I chuckled at the sentence that the dental hygienist is religious. So are they saying that they visit exactly? Are they saying that they visit the dental hygienist religiously, or that their dental hygienists, not only are they amazing at doing a scaling and a cleaning, but they pray over the teeth as well?
I mean, I took Amazon customer to be saying that the dental hygienist is religious at their work, that they're like very detailed.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Third interpretation.
But it is an odd sentence structure.
Yeah. I mean, this is where I got confused, I think.
Okay.
So first of all, if this happened to me, you know me, I'm the daughter of a dentist. I'm very OCD about my own teeth. And so if I was using a product and it turned my teeth black or gave me like spots, something I've never had before, I would freak out, completely lose my mind, and probably write a review about it too. I get it. However, the part where I was a little lost is then they're talking about travel and they're like, so now I just put them on my pocket and now I just do this. And I'm wondering, where are we in space and time? Like, is it that you used to put them in your pocket and travel around, and as soon as you realize this was the issue, you stopped using them altogether? Or are you still using this product because it works for your stomach?
Well, that was my question too, because they say, I tried discontinuing use of the product for 2+ weeks. How often do you have to take PEPTO-BISMOL?
Oh, interesting.
Is this something you take every single day of your life? If so, I think you need to see the doctor.
Well, that's where I think there's a little bit of confusion in this review, because is it that I tried discontinuing the product? I've been trying, as in like it's been 2.5 weeks where I've been Pepto free and it's still an issue.
Right. What is the actual time frame here?
Right. Or is it that I took off 2.5 weeks and then figured, well, it's not taking him away, so I might as well continue use of the product? Like I'm a little confused.
It is confusing, especially because they go into the breakdown of like flavor, travel, value after that. So
is it that we need an edit to like the order of events a little bit more so that you're taking me through your whole experience?
No, because it says, I tried discontinuing use of this product for 2+ weeks. And then it says travel. Earlier today, I tried to put one of the bottles in my pocket.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
So they went back to using it again.
That's insane.
And then they wrote the review after going back to the product today.
Right. Okay, this review just plummeted.
It's like they were like value. So upset about looking like a fool with white teeth but black between the teeth. And then they like took a break and then they're like, I really just need this when I'm going grocery shopping. So then they tried to put it in, it was too rattly and loud. And they're like, that's it. I'm going on Amazon because I am Amazon customer.
Right. And I'm going to buy it again and I'm going to continue using it, even though apparently it has a side effect. I don't know. That seems fishy to me.
Wait, what do you think of the fact that they tried to put this bottle in their pocket and it was rattling because it's little Mentos things
Right.
inside of a plastic bottle.
Yeah, like what else is it supposed to? But I love that they had options. Like they tried the cotton,
It
you
is
know,
smart,
or they
Paper.
tried to do things to remedy that situation that didn't work.
I do want to say,
I think I would expect if I had a bottle, and any bottle, like this bottle of Tylenol, like if I had this bottle of Tylenol,
it's gonna make
in
noise.
my pocket, it would be rattling around all over town.
Yeah, so do these lozenges, and so does Altoids. Like everything,
exactly, everything rattles.
Even change in your pocket rattles.
Yeah,
but, okay,
we're rattling all the time. We're rattling right now.
I want to acknowledge the grammar is interesting because they like break down at the end, like all caps flavor, and then travel. That's an interesting, and then it has like the epilogue at the end, like the dash dash, and no, it isn't because I'm gross. But there are a lot of spelling problems here.
I was gonna say it sounded like in the beginning there were some errors where there were some sentences that. What was the first sentence?
Well, I'm glad you said that because literally the first word of this review is I've, and it's just spelled IVE.
No, without the apostrophe. But there was there was like a there or something.
Yeah, let me read it again.
Yeah.
I've been using there for about 2 months, and I noticed the areas of my teeth that touch, the places residual product is left on my teeth, is now stained dark brown black. What?
Yeah, that whole sentence needed a full rewrite. Like, what is it that I really have to read between the lines and say you've been using them for however long,
or these, I think,
these, for however long, and now you're noticing that like the residual powder which comes off the top of the mento.
Well, no, because those are pink. Oh, but yes, that's what's causing.
Yeah, so
black.
the residual pink powder that is coming off of the mento is getting in between your teeth and then over time turning black.
Do you think that
brush your teeth like immediately after you use it? That I don't know. Like why
do they
are we
not
leaving
floss?
it around?
But then this is on the go. So
oh, right, true. Can't brush immediately.
Do you see Winnie behind me causing a shadow?
I see Winnie. Oh.
Do you think they're being truthful? Like, do you think this is actually occurring? I want to call your dad and ask if he's ever heard of this happening.
I'd love to call him live on the air, but he like might still be giving a root canal.
Yeah, let's not do
that. We won't do that. But I'm sure that products, I think, everybody's teeth, like biology is a little bit different. And some people are a little bit more sensitive to stains. And I'd venture to say, depending on how often we're even getting cleanings and things like that, maybe we're removing that front piece of enamel from the tooth. And then if we do that, then we are leaving the tooth a little bit more susceptible to staining because, that's what happens when you erode the front layer of the teeth. So, but
they're saying it's the crevices between, which is so weird. I do appreciate the sentence, walking around like a fool. Meanwhile, I go around like a fool with white teeth and black spots between my teeth. A fool.
I just think I here's where I can like feel for her in an emotion or them. I always assign gender when I shouldn't, but this is where I feel for Amazon customer. I feel for Amazon customer with like, that was like my thing, like like a guy that has the most amazing hair, but then like goes bald or something like that. Like that's like everywhere you went, all people would say is like, oh my God, you have the best teeth, you have the best hair, you have the best whatever. And then all of a sudden that's taken away. And I think that emotion of that loss for Amazon customer is really making them heated and upset. And I think that that's clouding the review a little bit here and maybe clouding the logic of the review, because if Amazon customer and I were to sit down and have a conversation about this, I would say, maybe we should try a different product if we're having stomach issues. Maybe we shouldn't continue using this product if it's causing this kind of a problem, and maybe 2 weeks wasn't enough time to really rid that from your system.
Do we think that this really is coming from this, or do we think there's something else that is occurring in Amazon customers' life?
I really think Amazon customer wanted to jump the gun on that question when they were
Yeah.
like, and no, it's not coffee or Diet Coke or whatever else. I mean, can we ever be super certain? I don't think so. I just think like the main place where Amazon customer loses me is that they're still using the product. Like if I had, and they give it what, two stars?
2 out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I had such a negative experience with the product and I was 1000% confident that my use of this product was causing a problem, such a big problem that my entire value of myself, which a big part of that is my amazing smile, was being put at risk, I certainly would never use that product again. And so the fact that Amazon customer is continuing to use this product, it does make me question the way that they're explaining this and whether it is in fact as big of a deal as they are making it out to be. Because I just don't think you would continue doing that. And like you said, ideally, Pepto-Bismol is something that you take every once in a while when you have a stomach problem. If you had more of a stomach problem, I would think that you would be on something a little bit more long-term, a little bit more regular. That being said, maybe Amazon customer has formed, her body is almost formed an addiction to the Pepto-Bismol. Because seriously, that can happen. Like I have to take antacids every day. I hate it, but my doctor, I have a stomach issue where it's just a part of the regime. I have to do it. And there's all of this research that says it's really bad for you. Like it's bad for your brain and your B vitamins and a whole bunch of stuff to take this medication every day. That's really not supposed to be done that way. But if I stop taking it for more than 2 days, I get so sick, so sick. So I don't know if that's what they're getting at with the whole 2 weeks thing. I just think it's sus. It's very sus to continue to use a product after it's done this.
Yeah.
And if that's not true and the timeline is shifted, then Amazon customer has left me confused.
I mean, I think I can crown this. How about you?
I think I can crown it. Yeah.
Okay. So Chelsey and I each have our own set of 1 to 5 crown cards, and in an effort to be fair and not influenced by one another, we will simultaneously reveal our rating.
The queens are tabulating.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Total score.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I am holding up 2.5 crowns and Trey is holding up 3.5 crowns. I gave Amazon customer 2.5 crowns because of the intrigue I now have about this. Like, I'm going to go ask my dad about this and see if I need to be concerned the next time I'm using Pepto. So for that, you've definitely piqued my interest. Also, you're a queen in the sense that you broke everything down and you had your own rubric. I respected that. I thought that was cool. Where you lost me, I feel like you almost, Amazon customer, have a pomposity, a pompousness about your dental awareness. I think you're really throwing that in the reviewer's face. Like, I want you to know that I go to the dentist all the time. I'm in dental school. I'm okay, cool. Like, chill. The person that's reading this review doesn't really need all that information. And I think that we could get our message across in a more clear way. Also, of course, we lost points just for spelling, grammar, and that whole universe. And we also lost points because I'm confused. I don't know if I can trust you or not, Amazon customer. One, because you're living in the dark, girlfriend or boyfriend or them friend. You're living in the dark. You're hiding behind Amazon customer. I don't know who you are, and you're telling me things that don't really add up. So I'm a little suspicious, and that's why I'm giving you 2.5 crowns. How about you, Trey? Why 3.5?
I did 3.5 because I think there is an impact here for me. Like, I think that I would just stick with the chalk version chewables rather than these, strictly because I'm like, well, I don't want to mess up my teeth.
Yeah, that was scary.
But there is something about it. Like I took 2.5 off. No, I took 1.5 off because I don't know. I do feel like we might be missing a little something to the story here. and they're just so protesting so much about dental knowledge that it makes me a little confused.
Yeah.
And the whole traveling conversation, I get that these are chewables on the go, but obviously if you take a bottle and walk around with it, it's going to rattle. So like,
Right.
I don't think that that's specifically like a knock against this product. So for that reason, I gave it 3.5.
Nice. Good review. Lots to
Chew on.
Lots to chew on. I said the same thing.
Ooh.
Lots to chew on there, Trey. Love it.